back to Fleet Fumbles Railroader. You join us on the Alaka branch with the connecting train to train number 2, the Fleet Oceans, about to depart. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. I know I am. I'm joined by Timu and Yuki. Yuki is running the mainline passenger service, and Timu is running the westbound freight.
That's fucked up. Sorry, my bad language, but I've looked at the consist right now, and I have bits and bobs that needs to be dropped here in Vigia that are going to backwards when I'm.
Well, just leave. Yeah, but just. What do you mean? I don't understand what you mean, Timu.
There is wagons that are for the Vigia sawmill. Then there's one for Alarkat repair track, and then there's one for Wilmot hose track, and then something to Bryson at the rear end of this consist. So I'm like, do I need to drag the Wilmot carriage all the way?
No, everything
back and forward.
What are you talking about? The consist is exactly as it should be. There's nothing wrong.
Yeah,
with
but where is Wilmot?
Yeah, Wilmot's back, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The Alaka repair track car can be left here. We'll deal with that later. Not a problem.
What's up, bitches?
Not a problem. Right, off you go. So
yeah, I'll get myself settled down.
Yeah, off you go then. I've decoupled you. You've got right away.
Okay, you're done that.
Yeah, I was down there anyway, having a look at what you were talking about. I thought, you know what? I better just go and have a nosy and see what Timu's on about for a second there. Actually, I'm going to leave that in road mode because it will do the stops it needs to do. So I will just... Actually, yeah, while it's doing that, I've got time. I'll keep an eye on it on the map.
Where do you usually refuel passenger trains while in service? Is it Alaka or Bryson?
Oh, Bryson. Yeah. Usually,
Bryson.
Usually they come off the train at Bryson. Yeah, whichever direction.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to do that because I'm only at like 2,500 gallons, 2.5 tons of coal right now.
Well, if we just need, well, that's easy. Yeah, that's a nice, easy way to do it. Number 9. So number 9. Select.
I have it at like -10 in the reverser, so I don't use as much coal and water as whatever, so I can keep momentum.
There we go. Right, so I got some switching to do down here at. Joining us in Railroader Waffle. Right, so let me make sure my Twitch is open, so I can keep an eye on what's going on. And there we go, Timu is lurking, like a lurking person. Doing the official lurk, the officially sanctioned lurk, as we do. Okay. There we go, number 9's just creeping forward, nice. To change some orders quickly. Okay, where's number 1? Oh, hello. Cody subscribed to tier 1. They've been subscribed for 3 months. Hey there, Foo. What are you doing? Well, Cody, we're playing Railroader. We're playing... Yes, train. As Yuki said. As Yuki says, train. That is a way of doing it. It's very true.
Oh, I'm going to upgrade. That's why I'm slowing down. If I was doing something wrong.
Right.
When do you think the next Railroader update will be? It's been a while since the last one.
Yeah, like few months actually.
Yeah, actually, fair enough. Time flies, I guess.
Yeah.
Fleet's Thrower, so it's like the one and only time I actually get to use steam trains often. It actually kind of makes it nice. I mean, to be fair, the more I play Vanilla Silver, the more I realize I get why people play Vanilla. This is kind of like, it does kind of like, it is nice. Less stressful. Oh, hey! You've improved on your operation safety. You're a whopping 8% now. Last time I checked, that was 2. Coming.
Minor technical difficulties. Minor technical difficulties just occurred. No, it's alright.
What did you do?
It's physical technical difficulties. I had to apply some gaffer tape to the headset. We had a minor moment.
Did your headset fall apart?
Tiny bit of plastic breakage, but we're fine now. We're all right. We're quids in.
You know what? I'm
Yeah,
gonna buy you
yeah.
a new pair of headphones. You should get some
Yeah,
audio
Gaffer
technicals.
the
They're
win,
great.
Well, yeah, like if people want to fund that, that's fine. But right now,
Yeah,
all I can
sure.
afford
When
is
I next
gaffer
get
tape.
paid on the 20th, I'll literally just buy you it and gift it to you.
I mean, just seriously, put it into the Ko-fi. Get that more.
You want me to put it
traction.
into the Ko-fi? I'll put it into the Ko-fi as
Put
long
it-
as you spend it on a new headset.
I will spend it on the new headset. I need a new
Okay.
headset. Just put it into the Ko-fi.
I do suggest an Audio Technica headset because they're proper like musician headsets that are like
Nice.
30-40 pounds.
Yes, although it's probably needs to come with a mic because I don't have a mic. I need a headset with a
Do
mic.
you need a mic? Do you not have a standalone mic? Because if
I
you
do
do,
not.
these would not. So these would be okay. These wouldn't be a go ahead. You need to find you a headset with a mic that's good.
Indeed. Right. Oh, what is that doggo doing this time?
Also,
Excuse
wow,
me.
your mic quality is really good for not being a standalone
I don't
microphone.
understand it. It's a shitty $40 headset. I've never understood it, and that's why I keep
Yeah,
buying
not
them.
even I do. You know how much money? I mean, I spent £50 on this quadcast because I bought it secondhand off Vinted off a guy who was like, I just want it gone. And it was like, okay, I'll pay 50 for it. And he was like, yeah. But like,
Damn.
What?
Damn.
some dude offered me a G29 steering wheel set for like 70 quid because again, he needed it gone off Vinted.
Damn. Jolly
I
good.
love me my
Yeah,
bargains.
bloody good stuff. Right.
Nice bargains.
I now have to go and deal with dog difficulties,
Yes,
which,
you go
which
deal
are,
with dog
which are different than technical difficulties. Although you could argue they are
Doggo
technically technical.
technical.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then doggo technical difficulty.
Yeah, well, I'm happy with my current headphones, Arctics
Nah, what do you
9.
call it? Audio Technica MX20s, I think £44 off Amazon. I bought them
Okay.
for, they're like the lowest range of Audio Technicas, but it's a small company outside
Yeah.
of Taiwan, if I remember. And,
Yeah, they are.
Really good quality. I want to get me some MX50s at some point, but they're 150 quid odd.
Yeah.
They're so much better than like my Kraken 2s or whatever. Actually, that's actually a good idea. I didn't think of. He could just give him some HyperX Cloud 2s. They're really good.
Yeah. Yeah, I
I'll
myself,
put
I
some money
use Steel
towards this
Series.
Ko-fi fund. I need to also set up my own Ko-fi because I don't want people to
Yeah.
like donate to my PayPal. I'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
Where are
Yeah,
you?
I've been. Sorry.
Where are you on the map?
Arriving at Ila station.
Ah, okay.
I need to drop some carriages off here, and I have some switching kung fu to do. So, because of course the carriage is next of it, on the middle of the goddamn train.
I've got some things to sort out because I've got to switch at the Y. But okay, is this clear? This is clear. In that case, Fleet can be angry if he doesn't like what I'm doing, but I'm going to side this so it goes in a different way than thingy. It should still side up and hit Ilaka and all that. I need it, Actually, I don't think it would matter. I would have to stop anyway to turn around. Okay. I don't know how I'm actually going to do this because the train that's going to turn up here. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I've already figured it out. It's not that hard. Everything should be fine. I'm just going to have this. I'm going to have this train hit Alaka, dump off its passengers because passengers wait like up to 4 hours. So I can easily turn the train around, get the train to go sit somewhere else, and then pick up the passengers and go.
Yeah. Anyways, thanks Cody for giving us up to Duke of Betchington. So on behalf of Fleet, because he has some minor difficulties with animals. That
was bloody good timing. If I hadn't gone to check on the dog, I wouldn't have been at the door in time to hear the window cleaner come for the 10 quid. So that was very good timing, actually.
Okay, good. And you missed a gift sub by Cody.
Hey, thank you, Cody. Thank you for gifting the subs. It is a massive...
Duke of Betchington.
Indeed.
Okay, Fleet. Are you wanting to switch the locomotive at Larka Junction once it's emptied? Because I'm closing very fast. I'm just passing the Robinson entrance. Robinson Gap Coal.
There you go. I'm pulling the switch for you.
I've lined... What do you call it? I think I'm lined in up until a point. Obviously, the that other locomotive is going to be in the way for me pulling out.
This is the weird way we do things on the return run. So number 1 runs out onto the main. And...
Oh, does it then push forward to then go on the other track while yeah, that's fine then. I can live with that.
And forwards! No, I mean forwards! Go! Full power!
Alright, I'm pulling into the way at the Larkin now.
Yeah, very nice.
I'm gonna double check. You've oiled these, right? Yes, you have.
Yeah. Chair walked the train when it got to Nantahala last week.
Good. I've been having on my own personal save an issue of every train I've run out so far has had a hotbox, and it's the game constantly reminding me, you should walk your train. Yeah. And it's like, no, I'm too lazy. I don't want to.
Yeah, we had one hotbox. We had one hotbox on a flatbed we owned, and one hotbox on a honestly, the first red marble construction train.
I've got hotbox on my last match, the red marble train.
Oh well, you want to know what the advantage of doing this is?
Oh.
You get to take water here.
Oh, epic! That means I only have to grab coal at Bryson, which is a quicker endeavor. Actually, I mean, to be fair, given I'm going to be flying past Whittier, I'm going to have enough coal. If you let me, I'd rather refuel at Whittier. Because it means I don't have to disconnect from the train. Okay.
There's no coal hopper at Whittier right now. It's off for refilling at the coal company.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh yeah, right, vanilla. Usually I have a mod that allows me to have like 40-ton capacity there.
Yeah.
I forgot you have slow braking on.
Just dump the air, you'll be fine.
I don't want to dump the air because it takes ages to recharge it. I'm just going to dump some of it. There we go. That's good. I just forgot it takes forever.
Right,
good.
okay,
Epic.
so with all... Since it's going to take you a while to take on passengers, because it is going to take you a while to take on passengers, because
yes,
of just
I
how
know.
many there are, I can go back to my switching down and...
Yeah, that's fine. It means also allows me to go grab one of my drinks out of the fridge,
Excellent.
which is in the kitchen.
Right, I should have enough to do a flying switch here. Actually, no, give me a bit more room.
Why does everyone have the door closed on this one? Why?
Because it looks nicer.
No, it doesn't. I like the door open. I can see. I have that proper railroad mentality of, like, if I can't hang out, look at window and look properly, I'll open the door.
I mean, you can hang out the window on number 4 and see properly.
Yeah, I know. I mean, but I like having the door open. It's just there. It's habit from, like, all the high hoods I have. You can just open the door and have full visibility.
You and your bloody high hoods, I swear.
There is nothing. I'm someone who really loves diesels, but kind of can't get over the steam era a bit. So high hoods kind of hit that niche.
So I'm leaving that.
And I think high hoods look better.
Yeah,
They're like the pinnacle of diesel.
I'm gonna guess that can't fit in because the 3. Yep. Why does Parsons Tannery keep ordering more cars than it can? Hey.
That's a problem I have. I don't know why, because like the devs say, oh, the company will never order more than what it can fill, and it's like that's
bullshit.
A lie.
Bullshit.
Me looking at Tannery being like, no, it orders more than it can always handle. It's like Stenzel in Whittier, always orders more than it can handle.
I think that's all. I think that's all the work done down here. I'm just doing a quick sweep with number 9, just checking all of the. I think that's everything done. Yeah, Dillsborough's been switched. Brilliant. Nothing in the yard. Okay, so she can then return to...
245 passengers. Yeah, that's about right for Alarka Junction. Same as I get. Right, I'll be back in 1 minute. Sorry for disrupting you.
It's alright. So then there's no... And then I was working number 3, wasn't I? I think I was. Yes, I was. There we go. And I was literally just going to grab... And there's number 7 doing its put out to Ella. That's very good. I think there's just one car to grab. That's fine.
Yeah, that was the middle of the goddamn train, so... Fun times.
No, There we go.
Oh, all the passengers are loaded already. Ow. That was quick. That's a lot quicker than mine. In that case, I suppose I'll let the brakes charge. Cool. I'm departing Alarka Junction.
Jolly good. There we go. So pull that forward. And that can put onto the set of cars.
Oh wait, hold on a minute.
I guess what I'll do.
I did a big brain.
You did a big brain.
Yes, I didn't get the water before picking up the passengers, but like it's fine.
Well, honestly, at this point you're stopping for coal at Bryson. So honestly, I mean, I was saying you could take water, but I thought about it and I was like, she's stopping for coal at Bryson anyway.
I was gonna say, yeah, no, you're right. I'm stopping for coal at Bryson. I might as well stop and get water there as well.
Yeah.
Only makes sense. Come on, get up the hill. 4 really does not like upgrade starts.
Well, I don't think any engine does.
My high hoods do, but then again, they're high hoods.
You and your fucking high
Me
hood.
when 2,000 horsepower, pure prime mover.
Fucking easy mode over there.
It's not easy. What?
Fucking...
I haul more than you, so it's kind of evens out.
Fucking nice.
My friend and I, we really like diesels, so we have the GP38, GP40, and the SD7. We like our high hoods.
I'm messing with you, Yuki. I'm messing with you.
I know.
I'm giving you the old... Fuck, I can't do it.
Just wait until the SD40 mod releases, then I'll only have them, because I'll only need 2 of them to move everything.
I cannot wait for the workshop, can I just say?
I know, it's one of those things that the devs have still keep saying that, like, it is an idea, it is confirmed that will happen, they haven't started working on it yet. Because obviously,
then
we're not even at 1.0.
That will allow me to mod my server. Because then it'll be integrated, and it'll be easy to manage.
See, I've got a whole tutorial for when my railroading server starts up for my saves and stuff of like how to use the different installers, because if I'm going to force people to use my modded save and all that, I might as well teach them how to use it easier.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm just gonna check. There's no one else who wants to come back to silver, right? No more surprise.
No, I'm nowhere near.
No. I'm more. I was going somewhere like. There's no more surprise freight orders that are gonna come out of Bryson. None of you fuckers are gonna fill in the next 10 minutes, right? Okay.
Wait, do you have the interchange serve every 2.5 hours on?
No.
Okay, I mean, as long as you don't have that on, no, it shouldn't.
No. It's no. As in, like, I am prepping the cars for the eastbound freight for this evening.
Ah, right. That's fine.
And I'm like, and it's going to be going in a second. It's going to be started by number 10 from Robinson Gap. And it's also going to meet with a train from Malacca, which is going to come down.
I'm pulling into Hemingway, so if anyone's going by Hemingway, let me know and I'll side you for the other track.
No, the freight's not going to be starting just yet. I've still got a few bits and bobs I need to do.
That's fine.
While number 3 is just coasting along, I'm just going to tell number 1, you move your ass to Alaka.
Also, there is noticeably a lot less lag now.
Yeah, it's almost as if when you have a PC that's not powered by coal and run on hopes and dreams, it turns out that yes, you can actually run things and not want to throw yourself off a cliff.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I've gotten to use some my computer as of late. It's been running like it's powered by coal, and I don't know why. And
welcome to my pain club.
Yeah, I can understand it. Some of my games that used to run really well don't run anymore, and I've actually been getting... I don't know if it's artifacting. You know that static you would get on your old TV when you were a kid, where it couldn't find a channel, so it was just static everywhere?
Oh.
Sometimes things on my screen will turn into that, like squares, and it's like...
Ooh, that's not good.
I know. No, it is not.
That's really fucking bad. That is a moment.
See, the issue is I did the whole tests. I downloaded a program that did an hour stress test, and 1 hour straight stress test on my GPU and found no issues. So the issue's somewhere else, probably, or it didn't find the problem.
Yuki, was that OCTT?
Huh?
Was that the OCCT?
Yes, it was. How did you know?
Because it's on my toolbox for troubleshooting.
I was going to say, yeah, no, I have it all the time just in case I have issues. It found my 1080 Ti to have issues last time, but it hasn't found any this time, so I'm not really convinced it's my 3070 Ti. I mean, I've taken good care of it. I clean it every week. It's got a drip bracket ever since it was bought. Like,
every week?
It shouldn't have issues.
That's a bit,
excessive.
Nice. Yes. That was the
What do
word
you mean
I
it's
was
quite
looking for.
impressive?
Nope.
Well, it's a 30
we
series.
got
Of
some
course I'm going to
bits.
take care of it.
We got some bits.
Yo!
Yo,
Thanks, Cody.
Cody coming in with the bits, and honestly, this month I really, really need it. Like, this is the 1 month where I really, really need it.
Okay. Oh, okay, right. I've done a senior moment. That's reverse. That's forward. That's why we're going backwards.
You fucking
look. Sometimes on my own streams, I'll sit there and get max the throttle, then have the moment of that's not the brake. Oh no! Like my chat calls it the senior moment now. So that's what I mean.
You've really got to start telling your chat you're coming here regularly. You've really got to tell your chat that and maybe I'll come over. Like,
my chat is actually quite a lot of people's from yours when it comes to Railroader. Would you believe it or not?
Wow.
Yeah. It's almost like Railroad is a small streaming thing, barring on YouTube, which I'm going to start streaming on YouTube with Restream. I just need to figure out how to get that to work. I don't know how to work it.
Yeah, I want to start double streaming as well, but I will get it to work eventually, but it's just for now.
Yeah.
And
I'm in the same boat, because I want to expand my own following and stuff like you, so it's like, I think, you stream on YouTube, you get people to go from the YouTube to your Twitch, and then I think that's how people do it. I don't know.
Yeah, it does seem to me that YouTube does seem to have a... and also there's some people who just won't use Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Night.
Oh,
See, my whole issue is with being the Twitch follower and all that, you can't, for 24 hours after doing stream, upload the VOD anywhere else. And that's a problem with me, because a lot of my music is like synthwave railwaves, so it's like railway music and railway documentaries mixed to synthwave music because I think it's really cool when you do Railroader with it. And I get sometimes parts get muted and I can't upload it anywhere else for 24 hours. And I kind of don't like that. But that's kind of like, you know, what you get for doing business as being an affiliate with Twitch, so.
Well, I mean, you can upload things. There's no limit.
No, if you have a look at the affiliate role and all that, you can't like it's your whole thing is you can't upload anything else anywhere else for 24 hours. I read it. It's weird. I don't think they actually care and enforce it, given it's a thing that's existed for like 10 years. But you know, I don't want to risk it.
Considering that I've been uploading all of my things about that period. It's not really.
I mean, yeah, no, that's fair. If that's what it's all those things.
And also, like, I think they've realized they basically can't enforce it anymore because they basically asked that VODs basically disappear.
I mean, all of their biggest streamers have all gone to YouTube, so it's not like they can ask for anything, is it?
No.
I mean, yeah, no, I used to do it as well until I read it and realized and was like, oh no, but like nothing ever happened.
I'm
so.
like, yeah, like what's like, and also to be fair, Twitch, you made it so that we can't keep our VODs on Twitch anymore. They self-delete now.
Yeah, like so, I'm going to export it immediately to somewhere where I know it will be stored forever.
Yeah, it's like I'm not risking losing it. I'm sorry, but
it is one of those things. I don't want to edit the audio in mine because all of my music is train related when I do trains, and I like that. It's like when I do Cold War games, I do Cold War playlists, like music you would find in the 80s.
Yeah, very nice.
Cody, let's not talk about the kick. Because we don't
Why
want
is
to
the
send
wheel
money
still
down
screaming?
under.
It's a 30 corner. I'm going through at 25. Stop screaming.
Oh, yeah, we're not sure why that keeps happening.
I wish devs would go back and like work on that. I mean, this is a 25 corner, so I knew it was coming up, but
yeah, and if you're going through at 25, then yeah, it should be a problem. There should be no squealing.
Yeah, I'm going through at the speed limit. It still hates me, and it's like,
yeah, please stop.
Wow.
Please cease. Did that actually work? Did that fly switch work? Yes, it did. Oh, it just stopped a little bit short. That's fine. That's not a problem. Right. So what I want to do then is
Bruh, don't rely on Twitch or Kick. I doubt anyone here would go stream on Kick. Let's be honest.
Well,
like,
if you stream on Kick, then you're.
I wasn't really gonna use my Twitch account until Ruinon pestered me into it. I was just happy streaming on YouTube. I was just happy streaming on YouTube, and I was fine with that.
See, I've been streaming on Twitch since the pandemic, and I've just had happy doing it. Back then, people used to watch me because I just used to stream War Thunder 24/7. Pardon me. Again, sorry. Which I actually barely ever stream War Thunder now because I've been playing it since it came out. And
yeah, same.
I've come to find out people don't want to watch streams for you to be angry.
No. Well, sometimes
actually, no, they do because it gets good content. It depends on the angry. Me in War Thunder, though, if I get angry, it's a gamble between what angry I am. I am coming down the grade towards Bryson now. I will let you know when I'm at the bridge.
Can I what?
Should I get to the sightings for the encounter with Yuki's train?
Oh no, you're
Island?
basically gonna. She's coming off to Cold Water. There is no.
I was gonna say, as long as you're not on the main line.
No, proceed. No, proceed to Bryson. Proceed straight to Bryson.
Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna say you should be sighted to the yard area anyway. I would hope.
Yeah, but I just left Ella, so I was wondering how long
I
it
don't
will
want to be
take.
Casey Jonesed.
And
no, you're all right. Oh God, no, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
I don't want to do a Casey.
I've put you into the arrivals track.
That's cool. Thank you, Fleet.
No, not you. Him. You're going to passenger depot. I think.
Passenger depot.
Yeah. The passenger depot. The place,
What's that?
Station.
The place where the people go.
Oh, the station side thing.
Look.
Oh, this is a third corner. Please, independent, slow down. Please, I've had it on for like the entire time coming down here. Please. Thank you. I don't want to fly off like the bridge as I get here. How many whistles do you have to blow for a crossing?
One long.
4.
One long, one short, one long.
Okay, and as long as the last long ends on the crossing,
Yep,
it works.
That's right.
Yep, aye.
Honestly, number 3 has settled into her role as Bryson's switch engine very, very nicely. Well, Cody, goodbye. Thank you for all the help, as usual. You've been very, very helpful. Petch says train shenanigans and explosions. There will be no explosions, Petch. No explosions.
Unless we're playing Derail Valley, then there would be steam explosions.
There we go. Okay, fantastic.
Nah, it's just me blowing up Petch's dinner tonight, so, you know.
See, the funny thing is, actually, if, like, they added in, like, the whole explosion, like, overheating mechanics and stuff, right? Steam engines would be the more reliable one. As long as you keep water in there, it won't explode. Diesels will explode no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, I think that kind of... I mean, I understand what you're saying. I get, like, the hypothetical. But we all know that's never going to happen. The whole point is...
We all know that would never happen, yeah,
like,
exactly.
It's the whole point of this whole thing is it's balance. It is a exact balance between simulation and... Oh, hello, Yuki. Nice timing.
Huh? Hello? Oh, I thought you was, like, talking to someone in your sleep in your chat for a minute. And I was like, hi, hello. I'm just coasting it, because I'm just letting it coast in. Oh, that's a crossing right there, isn't it? Yeah. It is! That's a whistle sign!
Also, stop! Stop before you get to the point work. Do the coal and watering before you get to the station.
Oh, you want me to do the coal and all that before I get to the station?
Well, I think you're moving a bit fast for it now.
No, I'm not. Trust me, I can stop in time. There you go.
There goes all
this
the
is me you're on about.
concrete.
Hey, look, only a few passengers have broken their legs. They can't see you. It's 1950.
Oh, but you had already your dinner?
Those laws don't exist yet.
Early.
There we go, and twist, and hang it down. And there we go.
Right, I am crossing over the switch point just before the station.
Yeah,
I will back
number
out.
3. Yeah, number 3 is clear. And number 7's coming from the other end. And there's the consist for the eastbound freight.
I am aligning switches now. No one go through Bryson currently. And all the switches are set for me over there too. Epic. Amazing.
Okay, so number 2 now has work to do. Oh, fuck ass. Damn it. Timu.
What? Yes?
You forgot the Walker log cars.
Well, you didn't ask.
You had one job.
I said pick up and put outs as you go along.
I thought those were going to the Connolly Creek. God damn it.
It didn't say Connolly Creek.
If it says Walker, it's coming to
Feature
Bryson.
turned off when I left.
Damn it.
You need to press shift on things more, man.
Right.
No,
so
I used
go.
tab.
Oh my god, independent stop. Yes. No. Too early. Damn it.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
Why won't it lower? There we go.
Yes.
Yes. I got a jag.
Yes. Okay, right, so you think about this. All right, okay. Right, so...
Oh, bummer.
Okay, that is minorly annoying, and also I can't really do any more work with number 6 today because she needs... Well, she needs coal, which she can't...
Where's number 6?
I'm just thinking.
I mean, if you got anything left in the chute, if you put it at like 10%, it'll be able to get to anywhere else with coal. Like it's a minimum amount of coal. As long as you have the reverser as close as possible, it'll use less and less, because that's just how the game's coded.
0.6 tons, I wonder...
If you put that at minus 15, minus 10 on the reverser and just try to chug it to wherever's closer with coal, I think it would make it. As long as it's got enough water. I've had switches last with like that amount of coal. I mean, to be fair, all of my steam switches only have that amount of coal.
Well, for the first
I
time,
have shot the water.
Number two is going out on the main for the first time in as long as I can remember. And she's actually going to run a train. because I'm looking and I'm thinking to myself, well. So literally, when you get to Bryson, no, I'm talking to.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
When you get to Bryson, oh, you are here. Yeah. So, why have you stopped?
Yep.
Why have you stopped there?
Because I had a small incident.
What do you mean you had a small incident? Do not say those words to me.
The locomotive and the tender derailed.
Oh, for the love of God, Timu! They're at 69% now, for God's sake, man! Bloody hell. Right, that really does complicate things.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, god damn it, Timu. Oh, for God's sake. Right, okay. Right, okie dokie. So...
Got a little bit stressed, Fleet.
Right. Okay, so... Let me just make... Right, okay. I need to think about this. Right, okay. Alright, it's fine. It's not a problem. We can work with it. Not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem. This is why we have reserve engines. Even though number 7 is one of the reserve engines, but never mind. This is why we have 2 reserve engines, one at Dillsborough and one at Bryson. It's fine, it's fine, it's not a problem. Right.
See, this is where I will say, running an all diesel railroad, I don't have to refuel so often. That's
Right.
the one bonus.
Okay, right. Okie dokie. So,
Yeah, I have noticed because I have a switcher for that uses steamer. Diesel.
I mean, all the
sorry.
GP38s
right.
have a 2,000-gallon tank, and that takes ages. Though the mod author is going to make it so that that's not the case anymore. That when under higher usage and power, the fuel rate will be accurate. I mean, this is the same guy who used NASA's like calculation readings when NASA in the 70s used some SD40s to do tractive effort. Like, man's really putting a lot of effort to the fucking thing. Sorry, my bad, my language.
Yuki, we're on my channel. It's fine. It's not.
Oh,
You
sorry. Usually, most people have to put an 18 plus thing on there. I mean, I do just for language and stuff. I mean, I know not many people do. I just, some people don't like swearing on their streams.
I don't give a fuck.
Fair enough.
Right. Okay, Timu, leave that freight there.
Yes.
Leave that freight there and bring the engine to the turntable. We're gonna put it into Bryson's shed for repairs.
Okay, I'll just.
How fast were you going?
20
You would come.
on a switch. Hence the only the loco and the tender was derailed.
Yeah, the problem is it's that switch into the Bryson yard. It's brutal. That is one of the ones I say you don't take any faster than 15. It's one of the only switches that you can't really take at anything faster than 15.
Which
Yeah,
switch?
I'll just
The one into Bryson yard proper, not the passing track on the main.
Oh, yeah, no, you never take that more than 15. I've had my GP38s hit the floor at anything more than, like, 15 as well. It's one of those ones.
Right, okay. So that complicates the evening's work, but that's not a problem. Although, actually, what I'm thinking...
I am fully re-watered and re-cold, and I'm pulling into Bryson now.
Right, okay. So, first thing I need to do is I need to... So, okay, yep, number 11. You are... Nope, nothing else needs to go. Fantastic. Right, okay, so... right.
You have enough passenger cars, right?
That's all of them.
Okay. There's like 240 odd people here.
That's all of them. That's the entire bloody rake. Although there will be more soon. Soon, to
I mean, to be fair, I do actually run a small.
Yeah, thanks, Patch.
Actually, well, I wonder if it's. I don't know if
Nice,
it's smaller.
funny
I
number.
run
You jinxed me.
1172 capacity coaches. Hey,
Yeah,
money.
Petch jinxed them. Why are you going so slowly?
Yeah. Because I want to take it easy now.
Timu, there's a difference between... Oh, there is something called being overcautious. Today,
wait, what?
please...
You
I'd
use
like you to
the
think that, like-
Atlantic for freight?
Well, yeah, she's a mixed traffic engine. Like, seriously,
Yeah, but
given the diameter of her wheels and the way she's set up, she
Yeah,
absolutely
perfect
is.
for passenger service.
Nah, she's a mixed traffic engine.
I would kill for an Atlantic on passenger service. Though I know you probably would never get rid of like the 10-wheeler given it's number 4.
Yeah.
I think I'm full and I can't get any more people on board. Yes, I am full and I cannot get any more
Well,
people on
off
board.
you go then.
Yep. Sucks to suck.
If you couldn't get on the train, sorry, tough shit.
At some point, I think they'll add in like an option to cram in more people than like the seating capacity given people would stand.
Yeah.
I don't know in America, but I
Yeah.
know over here people would stand. People stood between Edinburgh and Glasgow and Edinburgh and like London and stuff. So.
Well, that used to be the case, but luckily, services are actually improving. Have you noticed? There's a lot more trains on the go now.
Well, yeah, but like the issue is they're Class 8 OXs, and I'm gonna be real. I'm someone who's a Class 91 stan. They're replacing my Class 91 with something that's inferior. I don't like it.
So you're enjoying the nationalized railways?
Well, they're not. Well, they're not nationalised yet.
They're not.
Well,
they're on the process of renationalisation right now.
To be fair,
by the end of the year,
well, to be fair,
the livery should be out.
Yeah, well, to be fair, they were never fucking private to begin with.
Just like I don't want to get into this whole conversation because I think everyone knows me and Flea have different ideas of what it comes to the British Railways.
We just don't agree.
Yeah.
And we will never agree.
No, I'm a British Rail fan. I will never agree with anyone who thinks it should be private. That's just kind of how it is.
Oh.
So Yuki would have loved to have that goddamn ugly
Right, back it into the shed.
locomotive. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, British Rail basically collapsed and then was rebuilt in the 90s. And by that I mean,
It didn't collapse. It was sold off.
No.
Yes.
No. That statement is the statement is British Rail basically deteriorated across the entire course of its existence, and then finally got its act together in the late 80s and 90s.
And then got sold. Yeah. Which is annoying. The sectorization of BR actually worked, and then they were like, "We're gonna sell it now," and it's like, "Are you serious?" They literally said another 5 years, and the benefits of the sectorization would have actually just shown.
Okay,
but the
so,
government at the time was impatient, and they were like, "No."
Yeah, so leave number 7 where it is, go and mount up number 10, and depart from Robertson Gap down to the yard here in Bryson.
Who knows? If BR survived in the modern day, I might still have a modern BR blue livery.
No,
So sad.
BR Blue basically died when sectorization appeared.
BR corporate blue was good. It was very popular.
No. I didn't say it was bad. I just said it died when sectorization
Yeah,
appeared.
no, it did. Sectorization happened because you had regional, you had intercity, and then you had what was it? GB Rail Freight. I can't remember the first ones.
Yeah.
I need to make a short
No,
break.
yeah, GB Rail Freight Solutions. That was the name of one of them.
Well,
I
no.
like the regional railways not camo livery, which was the white and the blue.
Right. Oh, come on, really? Okay, I guess we have to pick up another car before we go. Fine, be that way.
Oh, that's another thing too. I saw on the Nexus page for mods for this game that someone has posted a picture of them working on a British Rail Mark 1 carriage.
Oh,
which annoys me because that's what I started working on.
Have you seen that British Railways Alike set, which have been America-sized, and I love that. I like.
Yeah, what do you call
like,
it? By Raider?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I have all this stuff.
I like that much more than just straight importing British stuff.
Yeah, no, I use a lot of Raider stuff. His passenger coaches I use a lot because they did remind me of like Americanized British Railway coaches. But on Blender, to learn Blender, I started modeling a British Rail Mark 1 coach, and someone else has already gotten further than me on the Nexus, so it's like I have to find someone else now.
But yeah, like I mean the American-sized 460 and the way he's.
I don't have that one,
9F.
but the Bertha and what do you call it? Have you been watching the WNCR streams?
Yes,
He's worked on other locos too. I can't wait for him to add the Fury. Oh my god, that'll be like the one Steam loco I'll have on every passengers. Because LMS loco, my beloved. I am an LMS fan. If I ever talk about the Big Four, because I think not to sit there and say Stan you didn't like other railways. He was best friends with Gresley. I just like Stanya's designs a lot more. They look a lot more uniform than Gresley's and others.
Basically,
I don't like Blue because Blue made the
only,
Southern.
Like if I have to pick a Big Four company, I am Southern.
You know what? Fair. As long as it's not Great Western, I can live with it.
But that's only if I have to pick a Great Four. I am not a Great Four. I am a pre-grouping man till the day I die.
Okay, Fleet, I'm back. So-
Right. Okay. Pick up number 10 and start down to Bryson. Bear in mind of the traffic. There is a.
Yes.
I am
Yeah,
passing.
I
I am
hold
currently
on.
pulling in through Governor's Island. I will be at Ella soon. So
Well,
I know
actually, the
there's
first-
only. Don't want me to stop at Ella because Ella's the only passing between now and Whittier for him, and he can just drive by. Then I can serve the station.
No, it's fine. Well, no, he's starting from Robinson Gap. He's behind you.
Oh right, my bad. I thought they were coming from in front of me. Never mind.
No.
Sorry. God, number 4 really pulls this grade really good with how many passenger coaches?
Yeah, like I told you, she doesn't give a
Ah.
flying fuck. She does not give a flying fuck.
Does better than my SD7. Then again, the passenger coaches I run are a lot heavier than yours. That's my one issue with Raiders coaches. They look really nice. They're heavy than they should be, to be fair, in my opinion.
Yeah, Southern
For
Railway,
lightweights.
one of the big 4.
Hmm?
Southern Railway, one of the big 4. Not to be confused with Southern Rail, the
Southern
post-
Railway in America.
No.
Even though they had the same
and,
colour scheme.
or the Southern Post privatization railway.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, I
Network
like the.
Southeast. No, that was thingy. Never mind, my
Yeah,
bad.
I was.
There we go.
Yuki, I kind of like the Network Southeast's livery, but
I'm
they
not
had
gonna
on
lie.
trains, but, you know.
I am not gonna lie. The blue, the red, and the
White.
white. Yeah. That
Yeah,
was,
Network
that was
Southeast
peak.
livery
Yeah,
is one of
that
the
was
best,
peak.
I
Yeah,
will
that was
admit.
peak. Yeah, that was absolutely peak. Okay, so first thing, Petch, when you get to Alarka Junction, you will notice you have been routed through the passing loop section of
Oh.
Alarka Junction. You'll see me waiting there with number 11. I have cars to put on the back of your train.
Who is Petch in on the game or on the Twitch
Sorry, Timu, I'm getting my people mixed up. Just you, Finnish person.
chat? Roger boss.
I'm trying to not do the Muppets chef impression.
Hoony. Well, that's Swedish anyway, so it wouldn't offend him. That's
I
Swedish
know,
anyway, so
that's
it
what I
wouldn't
was
offend
like,
him.
that's bad. I had that conversation with Mep earlier.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's reverse. I don't want that. I want that one. Yeah, full speed that, because grade.
There we go. Right. Now our boys in we pay our Bryson shop crews a fucking fortune, so they better bloody work quick.
I pay mine the bare minimum, because my diesels are never really off the road until they're actually falling apart on the railway. And even
Should I
then,
go
it's a
to the-
debatable thing. I love diesels. They will work no matter what state you leave them in.
Should you what, Timu?
Should I go to the first switch or?
I've
Well,
lined
because-
you. I've lined you.
A bit of a detail, but okay, fine, whatever.
It means we're off the main line while we're doing this transfer. It's good operating practice.
Okay.
Also, Timu, you are going uphill, so you might want to put some power on.
Why is that switch on? What?
Yep.
I wasn't expecting that. Okay.
Please tell me you're all right, Yuki, and please tell me you're checking your switches as you go.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's just that switch.
Emu!
I didn't remind siding. There's all.
You didn't rely on your switches for the main line.
You know, it goes
That's what I
to
did,
switches 30 miles an hour doesn't give you a heart attack. I swear.
But also, Yuki, you've forgotten cardinal rule number 1 of this server: always check ahead.
Yeah, I forgot about that, given I'm used to just always mine being switched. I never use anything but the main line, usually. It's fine, I've survived, nothing's derailed, we're good, no one's died. Yeah. With how quick I've braked, someone might have fallen over and hit the head.
There we go. So through she comes. Then just stop once your last coal car is past the switch. Then I'll just shove this onto the end of your train.
Yeah, just give me a sec.
There we go. There we go. Nice and easy. There is also another advantage to having my new PC. I can have the Railroad Tycoon 3 soundtrack on while playing, and people can listen to it, and it fits really well.
Is that copyright free?
Yep. Railroad Tycoon 3's been abandonware now for like 20 years.
Just to make sure. Because you don't want to have Twitch DCMAs.
I will not have Twitch DCMAs, believe me. I am very careful in what music I pick.
Good.
Right, off you go.
Yeah, just need to couple and
Nope.
check the
Yeah,
oiling.
Oiling. Oh, you walking the train. Fair enough. Let me
Yeah,
just make sure
because-
that the switches are set behind Yuki. They are. Good. And then she can set the one behind her when she leaves Ella. Right, okay. And let me just check you are lined. Yes. And yes. There we go. Okay, brilliant. You are lined. You are lined to come down. Yeah, you're lined to come down into the yard track opposite the You gotta give it some welly, Timu.
Yeah, I'm giving it.
No, you're not. Now you're giving it.
Show off.
Okay, great, I'm back.
Welly is full throttle, full reverser.
I
It's
know.
not
I know.
highball. No, highball's had like full speed through the yard.
No, I said giving it some welly is giving it full throttle and full
Yeah.
reverser.
Oh yeah, like the full power band, like the full torque, not high speed. Cause
Yeah, Timu was giving it 65 cut off rather than 100.
bruh, that's not well. Yeah, no,
and,
that's not
and
well.
I'm like, dude, you are starting a heavy freight on a grade. Like my brother
yeah,
in
no.
Christ. Like, yes, you are driving number 10, and she is the second most powerful loco
See,
in
I
the
can
fleet.
get away with starting
but
the train
still.
at like minus 60 and full throttling it because it's a lightweight passenger train. I don't weigh more than like 500 tons.
Yeah. Right, okay, so there's number 11 going back.
Oh, which, by the way, departing Ella.
Jolly good. Okay, and now I can get back to doing what I was going to do. So, right, okay. She has water. Right, okay, so very carefully. There we go. Well, this is definitely an interesting run, but one I've basically got to do, otherwise I can't do any work down here at Whittier, and I need to do work at Whittier. And if number 2 is going to Bryson to take coal, then I may as well bring the bloody log flats with me.
I was going to say, bring log flats, yeah. Hot take, Johnny Cash is one of the best country singers of all time.
And the country's never really been my thing.
Fair enough, fair enough.
But I can appreciate, you know, he is a very skilled gentleman.
He is. He's from that time of singers where you used to sing for your dinner, so you had to be good, you know?
Yes.
So are you two talking about Johnny Cash?
Yes.
People that went to the moon listen to Johnny Cash. Imagine that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I can believe it.
Yeah, I come.
There we go. Right, I'll be back in
I
a
like
second.
country music. Okay. No, I really like country music, but then again, I literally come from the countryside in the UK. Like, I grew up in the area that most Americans would relate to.
Yeah, and somehow I got a really odd picture of you, you know, going down the street on a high street with wearing a Stetson and you know, your cowboy boots and all that whatnot lot.
I don't have cowboy boots. Like, what do you call it? I have like Victorian work and farm clothes and stuff because sometimes I like to wear it.
Wellies.
Yeah, that's it. I have so many of those to be fair, but that's just because I grew up around in areas. That was your main source of footwear in the UK. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
you wore your trainers to nice places, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
I miss it. I've lived in a city for 5 years now, and honestly, I miss living in the
Why?
countryside.
Oh dear me. I lived on the same building for all my life, although I changed apartments every now and then.
In the same building?
Mm-hmm.
How does that work?
Well, it's a interesting thing.
Oh, I'm just moving out. Oh, where you going? Downstairs, second level. Like...
Yeah, like next door. Why? Because it's better suited for my needs.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Because it's middle of the one of the major, basically it's next to the Helsinki airport here in Finland, and it's basically the best place to live if you want to get anywhere. You have the airport, you have the trains,
I feel that.
So you can.
It's the one bonus I have living in a city is that I can get a train anywhere I need to.
Yeah. It fits my needs to transportation. If I need to go to my mom, it's just a 2.5 hour ride on the train and then 20 minutes on the bus. So.
Yeah.
Oh goody, Bryson just fixed 7.
Right. I'm pulling into Whittier now.
Yeah.
There we go. Right, I'm back. What did I miss? Anything go wrong?
No.
Good.
I remember to slow down for that 25 curves.
Good lord. Don't say things like that.
Gives mild heart attack.
Like, you remembered to slow down for implies that you were not going to slow down for.
Actually, I did 20 on the curves, so play it
That's
safe.
not the problem. The problem is the wording of the statement, my guy.
Fleet, do you remember that I'm not native English speaker, so...
No, it's just... we're messing with you, Timu. We're messing with you.
Yeah.
Yuki, you had better highball. Like, I mean, absolutely gun it.
I'm going as fast as it will go.
Because I am rolling, and I really, really don't want to stop with number 2 and have to use throttle again.
Where are you?
No, we're not going to make it, and I'm not going to have another near miss. Not doing it.
No, you're not going to make it. Sorry.
No, I'm not going to have another near miss between number 2 and number 4. I already had one. That was last week. Like, have you seen that video on YouTube, Yuki?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you need to watch that.
And I also need to watch that because I didn't see it, so...
Oh, you should need to see that. It's the closest thing to a proper massive wreck we've ever come to. But it was narrowly averted.
Okay.
I don't know why the sign says 25 here when it doesn't derail like that.
No. That's for the Conley branch.
Ah, I see. That makes sense now. I should have lined myself to the main. Double check? Yeah. Yes. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna fly right past you then.
You don't want to put your light on, Yuki. It's getting dark.
Oh, true.
There she goes.
Whittier, the one time I can actually open up the throttle just to get down the straightaway at least at like 45.
I will
admit,
number 4 looks right with that train.
No, I will admit, it do look right with the train. Then again, I've always been of the opinion 10-wheeler steam engines deserve to be on passenger trains than anything else. They just look better. Just more uniform.
There we go.
Oh, great. I've just knocked my drink everywhere. Cool. Easy fix of that.
There we go.
My whole joy is, like, Whittier is one of the, like, straightest and flattest areas, and especially leading out of it as well. You get 2 massive straightaways.
Yeah.
Because, like, Whittier is one of those places that I tell my timetable train, like, you know, go full throttle, make up the time you've lost. Because you can here. It's cool.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely can, yeah. You absolutely can do this.
I mean, watching an SD7 full floor it and start going from, like, start the straightaway at 35, ending the straightaway at near 60, it's like, I like this. Though, the brakes, I don't know if the brakes are accurate, given an SD7 could also stop before a tight turn within a matter of seconds. I don't know about that.
Yeah, they need to also fix on the AI, because I had on my private railway bit issues for when, you know, 2 trains meet, so, you know.
Well, no, that's not the thing. That's not the AI. That's something you are supposed to manage yourself. The AI is deliberately set up to not be able to handle that.
I should be able to take this corner at 37. Yeah, completely. Not even any wheel scream. Cool.
Well, if the AI can calculate which, you know, the switches and all that, it should, you know, be able to compute.
Well,
you know.
See, that's why I use AA. What do you call it? AA engineer waypoint. Because it'll set own switches for itself.
Well, well, Timu, even if it's on waypoint, it's your job as the owner of the railroad to manage things. You are.
I was gonna say to transfer passengers and all that and stuff. You're supposed to mark that down. It's like
no. I'm not talking in terms of meets.
Oh.
It's your job to manage meets. The AI is deliberately not set up to do that itself.
That's the reason why CTC is a thing, and when that happens, you have to do it manually. CTC Auto won't really do that. I mean, it will sit there and tell you automatically when a line is occupied, like a block section, actually, correct terming, when it's occupied and stuff. But that is your job to set up meeting trains.
And actually, they are like lacking of tutorial for that. How it works.
If you ever need help for your save, you should just DM me. I'm always free to play this game. I'm always playing this game. I have like 1,700 hours at this point.
Oh dear. Yeah, it's just something that I play for every now and then.
Train Simulator is 293. You can tell this game was more popular with me than Train Simulator, and that should tell much.
Timu, did you pick up the freight cars from Bryson?
No, I did not.
I lined you into Bryson Yard, right next to the freight cars. And I told you, I've lined you into Bryson Yard, right next to the freight cars you need to pick up.
Okay, I need
Oh my
to.
god, my boy!
He is open. He is open.
My boy, my boy, my boy. Hey, by
Okay,
the way,
luckily I'm
there's
not that
still
far.
this car that's on this siding over here. Is it Barker's? Thomas Valley. Yeah, it almost has that gondola just sat there.
Oh yeah, that's
That was here last week. That was last time I played.
yeah. Timu's gonna put those cars away on the way back. Same as he's gonna put away the other cars as well.
I was gonna say, I mean, I could have done it had I known, but
Well,
it was
no.
too late for me to switch.
Also, no. You're the passenger train. You don't do.
Oh yeah, no, fair.
You don't do.
I don't do that job.
Which track there?
Thomas
Pickup
Valley,
is-
second track. Oh, not that.
No,
my bad. Sorry.
It's the only string of freight cars in the entire yard, Timu.
I was gonna say it's like the only box cars there.
I'm surprised you didn't. I'm surprised you didn't look at them going past and go, why are they there? Maybe I should ask Fleet.
That's asking too much. I will.
Yeah,
be
because
real.
you're yapping all the time, so I can't get a goddamn break.
The yappening.
I am not the yapper. I am not.
I was gonna say if anyone's yapped, it's me.
Yeah, it's like being certain member of Apollo 12 crew that was on the lunar module when the two geezers were down there, on the
The two
lunar
geezers.
surface.
The two.
Yeah, Pete Conrad and Albin.
Kind of getting used to the brakes at this point. That's actually like I kind of get why you slow because it allows me to brake pretty early with the independent and just cruise into the station.
Yep.
It's actually kind of useful. If I overshoot, I can just use the air brakes a bit.
Yeah, it's
Like I can now.
it's realistic stopping. You run the train like a train, not like a BMU from the 2020s.
You see,
No, this
but
is
like the
beautiful.
whole idea of being able to like run up with a GP38, then immediately stop on the dime is funny because I get to imagine people flying forwards in the passenger cars.
I know Fleet.
They've already paid me. What are they gonna do?
Yuki!
Sue me? The 1950s.
You forgot to set the switch.
Oh,
Ella.
did I?
Yes. You people.
Everyone. Okay, right. Yeah, no, I complained about it. I'll pull
Angie.
back my complaint.
Angy fleet noises.
Hey, look, I forgot like immediately.
I
upon rolling through it.
forgot.
ADHD.
She forgot.
I forgot.
She forgot. So you've got one. So you've got one pickup to do at Ella, Timu. You've got pickups at Whittier, and then you've got some drop-offs
Yes,
to
I
do
know,
at
I know.
Wilmont.
And luckily the Whittier ones are the most easy ones.
Yeah, because I set them up. I am making things efficient.
Exactly. They are the last garages next to the buffer that I need to pick up on the Whittier sawmill.
What?
Thanks,
No.
Fleet.
What? No. No, there's just a set of cars at the end of the yard. What are you talking about?
Oh, so you took them out?
Yes. The only things you're picking up are the stuff that's ready for pickup. Anything else that's going to the interchange at Whittier that isn't ready to go, you don't pick up.
Aye, aye, boss.
Because that basically, that allows me to, it manages the train lengths and stuff. I am definitely gonna
Already, 800 feet long and 1.2 tons, so...
Yep.
1.2 kilotons, to be exact.
1,200 tons, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say 1200 is even more accurate, but yeah.
Heavy enough.
Indeed. So just depart whenever you're ready, Timo.
Yeah, I just need to, do the brakes and all that and whatnot.
Yeah, I get it. So the Duke version says the two geezers is the most British thing Timo has said. It is, isn't it?
I don't know. What's more British, geezer or bloke?
Oh.
It's a good question, isn't it?
Fucking hell. Geezer or bloke, what is more British? Fuck me sideways.
I would
persuade-
argue 2 blokes is more British than geezer.
Fuck me sideways with a pair of tits on a jackhammer and a bloody 10 tons of concrete. That is a good question.
Yeah, I'm actually at the moment too fronted to after this is over to watch James May's video of his remake of his childhood snack, or some food that he had when he was young.
See, actually, so
Okay.
there's one thing I've been seeing on Nexus a lot lately. Is a load more diesel mods keep turning up, and I'm like, I might give a look. Some of them a look, maybe. Someone's been making a lot of them recently.
Yeah. Okay, I'm departing from Bryson.
Right. I'm waiting for you at Governor's Island. I'm taking the siding.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, remember, you've got one pickup at Ellie you've got to do.
Yeah, there is the one carriage, yeah. And actually for that I need to check that I'm heading... Yeah, because I need to go on the side track.
Number 4's growing on me.
Yeah.
I knew she would.
Barker Creek is sided, Pog.
No. Never again. Never. Never.
I hear. From that, I assume something happened at Barker's Creek.
No, it's just Pog. No, we are better than that.
Okay, right. Sorry, it's one of those words that I use. It's easy. It's like 3 letters. I'm lazy.
There we go. Oh, that is a beautiful shot. And also,
Yep.
this is the first time number 2's been out on the main line in actual IRL years. It has been that long since she's gone on the main and left.
How long has this
Yep.
game been out?
It's been out a year and a bit.
Has it really been that long already?
Yes,
Jeez.
it has. It has indeed.
I remember when it first came out. I was so excited the day it came out.
Oh yeah, like I bought it as an early birthday present to myself. It came out like 7 days for my birthday.
When's your birthday?
That's a secret.
Bruh.
I am not giving out that information live to the world. No.
Okay, yeah, no, fair. Actually, fair enough.
Yeah, some things are better kept under the rug,
Because that's the sort of thing that could actually lead to identity theft.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Sorry, my bad.
Here it comes. There we go. And this is what happens sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta wait in the siding. That's what you gotta do.
Yep. Reminds me when I was a young kid in the 90s and we took a
Wait, what?
local train
Okay,
and
right,
we had
might
to
be
wait
valid.
2 hours for
Running.
upcoming train.
Running in the
That broke down.
90s. Duke
And,
said...
Have you been born in the 90s?
Luckily the sidings was
Yeah.
next to the lake, so I went to swimming.
Nice.
Yeah. Holy macaroonies. It's... Well... Bleed, you might want to, make a cup of tea and get comfy. This might take time.
Hang on, let me have a look. Timu! What the hell are you doing? Why are you on 100% throttle? You do not need to be on 100% throttle. The gradient is not that stiff and your train is not that heavy. Good lord, man. I think you need...
You mean reverser?
Regulator.
Because now I'm full throttle, but the what's the goddamn thing? The reverser got cut off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Ah.
lord, man. No wonder you weren't moving. I was wondering what was taking so bloody long.
Just messing with you.
Duke of Packaging says, all of a sudden one of the trains suffers a crown sheep failure. No, no, no. Bad Duke. Very bad Duke.
I mean, as long as there's no boss cars in front of me, I should be fine. I never put a locomotive on the floor yet.
Hang on, no, yes, you did.
Okay, right. A few times.
Yeah, don't try
Not
and
my
hide.
fault.
Fuck off. You know full well it's your bloody fault. Apart from that one incident with number 10, which absolutely was not your fault.
I was gonna say that was not my fault.
The other two were your fault though.
I mean,
Timo,
I mean, yeah.
Timo,
Fair.
the limit
I
is
guess.
35, my guy, and you are going uphill. You're
Yeah,
not-
but you know,
Timo,
I'm not in a hurry.
Yes, you bloody are. You're running a You're running a freight
Why is that a
service.
through caution?
End of the signal there, I think. Timo, we are running a railway for
no.
profit. Time is money.
Number
Oh,
6
yeah.
is on the main line in the other block section.
Why is she? What?
She's on the main line at Dillsborough.
What?
Go track.
The fuck? Why is number 9 only there? Why has number 9 not gone where she was supposed to go? What the fuck?
As long as you can keep it there, I'm gonna pull into the left siding of Dillsborough at the station thing, so she can pass or whatever.
I don't know what the fuck is going on with her.
She got fuel.
Yeah? She should
Then the
do.
way the engineer's probably having problems.
Oh, hang on. I'm just going to tell her to go past the signal. It's fine. Go, you swine. Go. I've already signaled. Go. 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 I order you to pass the signal. Go. Go, 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 go. Why aren't you going? Go. Go. Fine, I'll do it.
Sometimes the order doesn't work and you have to start it moving yourself.
I
I've
will-
started braking anyway, it's
I
fine.
will do
So
it
you can
myself.
take your time.
Fucking
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, really.
Oh, okay.
Now-
I've been sighted into a yard station area, so it's fine. No, it's fine. I didn't check that switch. That switch looked green for a moment, which was like, oh, it's fine.
Jesus, Yuki.
Oh,
well,
it's fine. I was braking.
It's
so
a good
not
one.
like I went for it
That
too
was
fast.
very lucky, wasn't it? Yeah, that was lucky.
Yeah. I mean, had it not been a yellow signal, I'd have been going through at full speed and would have a problem. But, like, you know, the signal did its job.
Yeah, the signal did its job, yeah.
It was like, caution, slow down, possible next signal. It's like, I'll start slowing now then, that's fine. Actually, that allows me to, yeah, that allows me to just now basically pull through. Hello. I'm not going to use the throttle, given it's a yard. I'm going to wait till it's, like, out of the yard to go more than 15.
Yeah, and you're literally doing a multiple point setup. You're going across, and then across
Mhm.
into Dillsborough's, you know, station track.
It is great.
There we go, pulling out of the siding at Governor's Island on our way to Bryson proper.
Pardon me.
There we are. Very nice indeed.
At least I don't have to do a mass amount of braking going into Dillsborough.
There we go, and just cut the throttle and let it coast. There we are. Lovely jubbly.
Lovely jubbly.
Lovely jubbly. Lovely.
Oh,
jubbly.
you know, this is how I make you feel old. Do you ever remember Basil Brush from as a kid?
Of course I fucking do.
Yeah, I
ma-
forgot he was a thing until like
Ma
today
man-
because I was like
ma
talking about
man-
foxes.
My man Basil.
He's still going, by the way. He still has his own TV show. It's amazing. Been going since 1968, which is wow.
Indeed. Good old Basil. My mate Baz.
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 Bazza.
Bazatron.
Bazza.
Bazatron. The Bazatron, the Bazinator. The main man Baz.
Alright, siding is lined for main on Dillsborough Station, on outbound.
Nice.
I will be picking up the passengers and stuff.
Well,
Do I have another train to run coming out? Or because I'm
Yeah.
looking at the time and I assume you don't. Do you run late passenger trains?
not usually.
Because if you want me to run a freight, I can run a freight or do switching. I don't mind doing that.
Yeah, honestly, we could probably do with that actually. Given.
Alright, I'll pull her into Silver, and after Silver,
leave
where
it
do you want me
there.
to park her? Just leave it at Silver?
Yeah, she just stays there and then literally continues her run in the morning. Like I'm like even with passengers building up and all that, I'm not gonna run an overnight passenger train.
No, that's fair. Everyone else is not bound for Silver, so I will depart. I'll just part her in the Silver station siding, and
You
then
know what?
I will do whatever
Coming
else.
into Bryson for the first time in as long as I can remember running a freight, because usually I'm dispatching or switching, I can totally understand how you can be caught by that switch. I totally get it now. Yeah,
It is a switch that really screws with you sometimes.
It's just like
I've been over it
it's
3 times at least.
It's like you're coming in. It's nice to do the first switch, lovely, and
then bam.
Yeah, bam, you are on the ground.
And it's a lot more. It looks more. It looks when you look at the switch, you think you can go faster through it than you actually can, which is another issue I have. But that's realistic because sometimes railroaders will think you go faster through a switch than you actually can, and then an incident happens.
Yep.
Yeah, no, the amount of times I've put my RS1 on the floor going through that switch, and it's like, God, I thought I could go through it quicker.
Yeah. Well, we made it. We only used 0.1 of a ton of coal to get here.
Hey. I just remembered the track outside out of Dillsborough is a grade upwards. I probably should have it in full throttle.
Yeah, you should have the power TM for that. Bazza Brush.
Yeah, no, she's well in it.
Petricton says Bazza Brush.
Bazzo, bro.
Bazza Brush. Hey, it's our mate, Bazza Brush.
Oh, dude, imagine if trains in this game could have crown sheet failures. The funny. I feel they didn't add a lot of the mechanics in there because that would kind of force you to run diesels because diesels would never have that issue.
Indeed, they would not. Right. Okay, and
sometimes I look at this game as like a model railroad for people, which makes sense. If you can't afford one, but you want to operate this like one, you easily can.
I mean, yeah, absolutely, you can do. With waybills and stuff, it's kind of what it is actually. It's kind of
actually, if I remember correctly, the developer is a model railway. I think I mentioned this earlier. That he's at a model railway club which models the Murphy branch, and he looked at it and went, "Why don't I make this again?" Yeah. Which honestly, I bet the devs never wondered if the game was going to be this popular. I know that a lot of them were able to quit their long-time jobs to be full-time developers for this, which is really nice to hear.
Because you don't get to hear the amount of money this is bringing in.
Yeah, and not many indie game, especially train game devs, get that opportunity.
I mean, Ahoy, for example, that really crowdfunded itself.
Ahoy?
Yeah, Ahoy. That's like a new.
See, I've been seeing trailers for that, but I don't know what to think of it because I'm really interested in the Age of Sail stuff, a bit, but just because my friends are. I'm really a big Dreadnought Ironclad fan myself.
I am getting no red flags from it. They're hitting all the right things. They're showing off exactly what you would expect from a game in this stage of development.
No, that's fine. In that case, if that's how it is to you, and you surround yourself with people who know what they're on about when it comes to that stuff, I'll trust it.
And honestly, given people say don't do things, guys, there is a difference between early access, where it's just like a trailer and stuff. They're showing 3D models. They're showing themselves going out and doing things. They're showing themselves recording sounds for the game. They're showing themselves working. They're officers and stuff. Yeah,
oh man.
There's a difference between just having an early access game that is just, haha, I have Le Trailer and maybe something that looks like gameplay. And
I'm gonna dump
nothing
the air
else.
here, given I'm not going anywhere after. Alright,
Nah,
I'm in
just
silver, and everything's good. Main line is switched
Right.
again, so everything is lined.
okay. So then I'm literally just gonna tell.
What do you want me to do now?
Give me a. I can't. Brain can't handle two things at once. Let Fleek just very quickly give some orders to number 2 to
Aye, aye,
go
boss.
back. To go back to East Whittier, because otherwise my brain's gonna go. What's going on? What are we doing? What are we doing, boss? What are we doing, boss? What are we doing,
Oh my
boss?
god.
The gooners, the goons. It's peak gooning. What are we doing, boss? The boss wants you
What we doing,
dead.
boss?
Boss, what are we doing, boss?
Yes,
Bazza
boss.
brush the goon. What are we doing, boss? Boom, boom.
God, that brings so much childhood memories of Basil Brush, though.
Yeah. Okay, so so number 2 is on her way back to East Whittier. Fantastic. There's number 7. So Yuki,
Yes.
number 3, and I want you to work Bryson. Put all the putaways that need to go away in Bryson, and then shove the Connolly branch stuff. So not Connolly branch,
Aye, aye.
the Walker branch stuff. There is some stuff for Alaka, but that will get moved later.
That is completely fine. I will walk in number 3 now. Bump. That's a lot of money. Oh, I've got to side the
Right, let's
table.
let me have a look. Okay, let's have a look down here. Right, okay, so we've got the coal loader, which is fine. That is still being worked on, which is what I would expect. No, there's not gonna be another freight out of Nandahala today, because I'm not having that train leave until Red Marble's built. So I'm not running anything else from that area today, so that's fine. Let's have a look at 5 and 6 are there. 7 is there. 2 is on its way back to East Whittier. Number 8 is not moving. 10 is working the eastbound freight. And is just putting its last. It's just doing the pickup at Ella. There we go. Fantastic.
Open space among woods.
So 9 is there, 90 is there, 4 is at silver. Fantastic, brilliant, beautiful.
You know what's a real shame that apparently I found old pictures of? I found old pictures of trains running through where I live, right? You know where I live. I'm not gonna like pronounce it locally, but you know where I am.
I think so,
I found
locally.
like a load of Sheffield Steel, like pictures of like Sheffield Steel, like steel trains running through.
Oh, nice.
With like 20 flatbeds of steel. It's really cool.
So there's 3. Those threes come out for that. 11 is on its way down from the Alaka branch to pick up the Alaka branch cars.
Why is that sided? I'm gonna deliver the. Wait, no, hold on.
Just put the.
Alaka Copper.
Just move
Nah.
just move those 3 cars to a siding. The branch.
Yeah,
freight.
no, that's what I was going to
Yeah,
do.
the branch. The branch freight engine.
log cars were sided, so I've just unsided them. I can. What do you call it? I can get everything in Bryson sorted for you. That's no problem.
Yeah.
I know where it goes.
Just clear the Alaka branch cars to another siding in the yard. Like I said, number 11 is making her way down the branch to pick them up.
I'm gonna move the Alaka copper log things into a siding next to the log cars, so I can quickly deliver Appalachian Woods and all that and stuff.
Yep.
And then
that's fine.
I'll do logs. Yeah,
It's fine. I am just gonna.
no problem, boss.
No problem, boss. No problem, boss. Okay. So number 1 is up at Alaka, which is fine. Okay, we have our 10 grand safety limit, which is fine. I had to take some money out, but we have been steadily repaying the debt gradually. Whenever we've had 5 grand spare above 10 grand, because 10 grand is the safe limit. That's we need that to cover bills and pay loan interest.
No, that's fair. What do you call it?
And then anything over that usually goes into servicing the debt.
No, that's fair.
As in, like,
What do you call
paying
it? I
down.
mean, I'm a modded save, so where it comes to, I've started saving money on parts and stuff because there's a scrapping mod where I can basically put rolling stock I don't use anymore and scrap them for spare parts and put them in boxcars to put in the shops. So, I mean, I've been saving money that way.
Yeah. The real thing I need to do now though is I'm buying 5 Pullman 1893 Palace cars and another observation.
Ooh,
That
quite expensive. But
and
that's an express, I assume.
that's gonna be
I was
silver.
gonna say not high capacity, but
Yeah,
long distance.
that's gonna be silver Bryson. Sorry. Silver, Dillsborough, Whittier, Bryson, Alarka Junction, because of the people who go up to Alarka.
See, I have a train running like that right now. It's kind of stops at every stop.
Alarka Junction. Then it's literally blitzing straight through. It will stop at Nantahala, basically because it's gonna have to stop to take coal and water anyway. So you may as well do the station stop while you're there, and then up to Andrews.
See, that's one thing. I'm waiting for the SD40-2 mod to release, given Lord WMCR did the stream on it. Because me and my friend, we've been basically saving up money for helpers. Or, I don't like it. Americans call them helpers, but I'm going to call them the British term, that is bankers.
Well, no, well, here's the thing.
Well, actually, no. A banker pushes where a helper pulls.
Well, no. The reason they use the term helper is because helpers can be anywhere in a train. In the middle.
I know, yeah, I know, that's fair.
Whereas banking basically is... And helpers will usually be and helpers will sometimes be a part of the train's journey for a significant distance.
Yeah, I know. Some American helpers. I know let's go back to the 80s. Norfolk and Western would have like 2 or 3 units in the middle of a coal train that's like 200 cars long. Because, God, what I would do to recreate Norfolk and Western coal trains. The amount of money you could make off those, man.
Yeah. So there we go. Hang on. I'm just gonna check.
Actually, that's a question I have to ask you, Fleet. Have you heard that they're already planning to replace the Class 8OXs on the East Coast Main Line?
That doesn't surprise me. I mean, bear in mind, they were always kind of a stopgap measure to help ease.
Yeah, I do agree with that. But you know what stopgap means in the British Railways. That means it's a lasting for about 40 years, given the Pacer was a stopgap.
You know what? The 801s aren't perfect, but
no, they're not perfect, but they're not bad. I'll give them that.
Like, they've given good service, and honestly, that whole brand of trains has done actually fairly well.
I don't like them, but like I'm a Class 91 fan, so I was never gonna like them.
It's tightened the timetables because it's not faster in straight line speed than a 91, but acceleration and braking is just,
by far means not. It's a hybrid though, so it can go under places where there are no overhead lines, where the 91 cannot. Whereas where I live, they can operate high speed services even here.
Yeah, I know. I used to be there.
Yeah, you used to live here. You probably used them a lot than I do.
Well, no, I didn't use them, but like the fact that like literally every day you I used to. Yeah,
we get 6 to 7 a day.
Yeah, I used to set my watch and time my day by there goes the Azuma for this hour. Right, okay. Yeah, that means it's this time of day.
Yeah, that's fair. No, I get that. That's fair. That's actually pretty neat too, I will admit. What do you call it? As of late, we've been getting a lot of Class 47s with GBRF pulling freight through here, so I've been able to get a look at my favourite diesel.
Nice.
Yes, and they still have it painted in BR blue and yellow, and it's like, oh, it's beautiful. I love it. At least it's not EWS where they killed every single British rail engine locomotive they had for a Class 66.
Buddy, when you're running between stations, 100% throttle. Like, this is time is money. Like, just taking it easy, but you are now starting to hold back the day's work.
I was going to say, daylight's running, but daylight's running. I only make as much money as there is daylight. That's how railroad works. Till the next day, then you make money on the next day, not the prior day, and you have losings.
Mm-hmm. There should be nothing here. No, there isn't. Right, okay, so let me just make sure Timu is lined into...
That's actually a question. Does air brake or independent when loco only pull more braking power?
No idea. Right, so that's there, and then... Oh, no, actually, no, it's not. He goes straight through Whittier, and then just drops back in to grab the 4 cars at the end of the yard. Yeah, fair enough. So that let's just go straight through Whittier all the way. Beautiful, fantastic. Right, okay, so it's 8:30, so we'll go for the half an hour, and then we will be done. So, yep, there comes Timu now, making much better time. That's very good indeed, because there is.
I moved my microphone boom arm, and I didn't realize I had an open can of Relentless next to it, so the Relentless just went over my leg.
This is like the second time you have done this.
Yeah, I know. I have my boom arm in the most inconvenient of places.
Oh, damn
I won't
it.
deny this. I was able to clean it up within seconds, so nothing stained.
Damn
thank
it.
Christ. And I'm not wearing any of my Victorian outfits.
Petchington asks, I'm back after having a word with a person who needed to stop fucking with the modern. I assume he means modem, but it says modern. Like,
wait, hold on.
He's fucking. So fucking.
Yeah, no, modem. Modem. That's what that means. Yeah, modem.
Yeah.
That's how it's pronounced.
Yeah, like but on my screen, it looks like a separate R and N rather than an M because the way like I'm reading Twitch chat, so it looks like.
Hey, Petchington, why are they fucking with the modem?
Yeah, so yeah, he's like.
That's
what,
a question.
Like why are they fucking with the modern? What's the modern world ever done? Yeah, what's the modern world ever done?
That's a question. That's a question you probably shouldn't ask. The modern world can be blamed for a lot of things. The wet culture, educate, it goes down the list.
Fucking panic attack. No, we're panicking. No. Actually, tell you what, actually, I'm just thinking, because I like to leave things in a decent place so we know exactly where we are.
Yeah.
So, have you separated the yard out?
I have separated the yard out. So the Appalachian thing, the Bryson stuff, then the Walker, and then there's the copper mine for Alaka. That's all separated on different tracks.
So you hold in place. Just make sure you're clear of number 11 that's coming. So get your loco well clear.
Yeah, no, I'm in the yard area.
Beautiful.
Like I'm in the yard area of
Beautiful.
stuff. So the passing track and the main is clear.
So
do you want me to stop?
Yeah, stop. And then
then
Timu, when you get to East Whittier, just stop your train.
Train is in neutral, full independent brake.
Timu, have you accidentally muted yourself and not realised? Because if you are talking, we can't hear you.
Yeah, I was going to say, you haven't been talking for a while.
Hey, I'm back.
Hello.
Did you mute yourself and not realise?
Yes.
That sounds about right.
I wondered what was going on there.
Yeah, I had some technical difficulties between Ella and Vitya, and...
you know what, Fleet, because you're one off.
Now now it's time for me to do what I like to do when I'm streaming on Twitch and I have an audience bigger than 2 people. Let's go and see who else is streaming Railroader right now, shall we?
I don't think it's a lot of people, to be fair.
It's just
that I'm on the main line at the moment.
It's just me. It's just
you. It's usually either me or you.
That's
I'm going to be
shame.
real.
That's
I've looked at Twitch.
That's a shame.
It's hard, that's why I said me and you share the same community half the time.
There you go, team, but that's fine. You can leave it there for now.
Okay.
Also, there you go. You have 10 subs because I saw you was missing one.
Woo. Whoopee. Yippee-ki-yay.
You can have £5 of my money.
Monies.
Which is technically job centre money, but
Money.
I've applied to like how many jobs this week? I think 20. I'm waiting to hear back on them. Hopefully I hear back by next week.
Have fun with that. I've been there, done that, got the postcard.
Yeah, I know. It's the same way everyone says me good luck.
Like I've been through that, and like I actually cease.
As long as I get a job, I can pay for college, then I can go pay to get into the railways. So that's all I care about.
Yep. All right, Timu, hold that train. Slap on the old brake.
Hit the brake.
Oh well, I didn't mean to use the train brake, but okay, never mind. That works too.
Yeah, because I have quite a lot of tons here, and I need to stop before that.
And he put on the brakes with a screech, and the little red train stopped just in time. Oh god, I remember that.
You know what'd be really cool if they ever added little NPCs who run on top of boxcars, sell the handbrakes if you didn't have a train brake.
Yeah. Right, thank you everyone for joining us for what has been a somewhat chill actual operating session on the DFR. We've moved a passenger train from one end of the network to the other. Plenty of freight has been moved, and we are now well into the evening shift now. Thank you, Timu and Yuki, for being here. And thank you
problem.
all. Thank you all of you who have been watching along at home, because I know some of you have been lurking like lurkers, but lurkers are good. Lurkers help the algorithm, even if you're just
do.
lurking. So yeah,
Not many
thank you.
people appreciate the lurkers.
I do. I absolutely appreciate the lurkers. Thank you to Cody for the sub and for the bits, and thank you Yuki for the sub as well. Take care, everybody, and I will see you all next week. Bye bye. Oh, actually,
Yes.
before I forget, I am in Armchair Admirals on Friday with World of Warships, so don't miss that.
Need to note that down.
Yeah.
Goodbye, folks.
Same here.